Wow, this art is gorgeous. If only there was some way to figure out if this artist has any original art for sale. Hey there, today I have an unboxing video for you today, but it's not of comic books, but it's of comic book original art. And I like to kind of share a little bit of the story around these sorts of purchases before we get into it. And I happen to be reading an issue of Wonder Girl, and Wonder Girl is written by Joelle Jones. And I got a little bit confused with the art because there was some similarities with her art and a couple of other artists. And this particular issue, this is issue 5 of Wonder Girl, and the cover artist is Dan Mora. And I mistakenly looked at this and thought, just another great Joelle Jones cover. But then I looked, and I'm a big fan of Dan Mora's as well. It's like, wow, okay, so my mistake, but also still just very stellar artwork. Then as I began to open the book and read it, I also thought that this looked very similar to Joelle Jones' art. And it just got me thinking, boy, like, does she have original art, or can I find out more about this? And I kept reading the issue and going through, and I mean, just this is what kind of drew me into looking for original art, was just sort of that splash page right there, the dynamics and the facial expressions and the action. It's all amazing. There was another kind of 2-page spread in here that really took me by surprise, and it was this one, and just thought that the art was gorgeous. And then, of course, to my surprise, and I should have known this, but when I got to the end for the credits, and then spoilers, Donna Troy shows up, I looked at the credits, and sure enough, Joelle Jones had written the book, but the art was provided by a Brazilian artist, Adriana Melo. I kind of couldn't really believe it that I was really taken aback by the art, and I just immediately assumed it was by another artist that I love. And so when I put the book down, I was like, okay, I want to shift my search online to see if I can learn more about this artist. Maybe she's doing commissions and so forth. So long story long, I ended up at Anthony's Original Comic Book Art, his website, and lots of great original art there, but also different kinds, sketches, commissions, covers, interior pages, and so forth. And the list of creators there is quite extensive. And lo and behold, Adriana Melo was listed as one of the artists there. Now, she only had a few pieces, but I found one that kind of fit my theme of original art pieces that I've been acquiring over the last few years. And what I've been trying to do is find original works of art via commission or otherwise of the X-Men, and kind of going through the different X-Men characters and requesting commissions on those characters. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this art here so you can kind of see. We'll see which character this was, but when I found the particular piece of art online and I looked at the price point, I was really quite surprised and taken by the actual art itself, the fact that it was done by her, signed by her, and it was within my budget and my price range, and I didn't hesitate and I grabbed it. So let's go ahead and unbox this and take a look at the art now that you have a little bit of the backstory, and we'll see what I got. So this is how the art was shipped. It was basically a priority mail mailing box, flattened, and then completely taped up. So let's go ahead and get in there. Let's see, maybe I can just grab it right from the top. And a couple of other priority flattened mailboxes here. So, and this it won't be a super big reveal, but because I have seen the art already. So this was not a piece that I commissioned blindly. So typically in a commission, you're giving the artist a general outline of what you're looking for, or maybe it's just the specific character you're looking for. And then you can kind of go over the details in terms of whether or not you want just sort of a bust of the character, full body, multiple characters, art, black and white. This one was just as is, but here is the piece of art that I selected by Ms. Melo, and this is of Jubilee. So I was able to add a really great piece of original art to my collection. This was done by Adriana Melo this year in 2022. And as soon as I saw it online, I'm like, this is perfect. This is exactly the kind of commission that I would ask for, that I would frame and add to my comic cave, add to my original art collection, and I love it. I just, as soon as I saw it, I was like, if I blindly had ordered this, I'd be in love with it. So the fact that it's already done, this is a really great size piece, and it is complete with, you can also kind of see the pencils, the line art, which also I like. It doesn't have to be super clean for me. I kind of like the fact that it has some edginess to it. But there you go. I mean, it's very much like her work in Wonder Girl, and the fact that it's one of my favorite X-Men characters, and just kind of had that look and feel of the X-Men of the 90s. It's perfect for me. So if you want to learn more about Adriana Melo, she has a website where you can contact her for commissions. She also just has her portfolio there. And then you can always seek out, I believe she's doing some work on Action Comics currently. But I'm really, really happy to be able to add this to my original art collection. So thank you, Adriana. I know I didn't contact you directly for this, but I'm really pleased that you were able to complete this and I was able to acquire it. And you now have a new fan. So I'm looking forward to seeing where your career goes, and also maybe some future opportunities to acquire some more art from you. So thank you very much. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Happy collecting, and see you next time.